If you're still deciding between the OnePlus 9 and the Pro, I'm gonna give you my casual user experience. And I'm gonna say the differences are not that huge besides the physical size and maybe the camera. I mean, yes, on paper, there are many things on the Pro that makes it look better, but after using it, I don't feel like it's that much of an upgrade. For the gamers, they would probably lean more towards the Pro just because it has HyperTouch and the screen can switch from 1 to 120 Hz. But the screen, performance, form factor, battery life, they're all pretty similar. And lastly are the cameras. Let's see if that's enough to help you decide which one is the right one for you. 4K 120 is on a Pro, but how often would you actually use it? You can't get cool shots if you're panning or slowly sliding, but when you start to walk, it's not stabilized, so it's gonna be shaky. Next is the telephoto lens on the Pro, which defaults at 3.3x, whereas on the regular, it defaults at 2x.
Looking at the default telephoto mode, they're both clean and clear. After matching up the OnePlus 9 to 3.3x, so they both match up, I noticed that the regular OnePlus 9 does have a greenish hue to it, whereas on the Pro version, it's more contrastier, so the blacks do stick out more. The max zoom on the 9 is 10x and on the Pro version is 30x, but honestly I don't think a lot of people would need to go this far. If you do need to use the 10x, then the 9 Pro is definitely much more usable than the regular 9. For everyday use, it's really similar. The colors, the contrast, everything except for the white balancing. It's really inconsistent. During daytime, it's not that bad. You see some color shifts by a little bit, but once it hits low light or dark time, that's when you see a bigger shift, which is common when you're switching lenses. But one thing I found interesting is that on the Pro, the ultra wide lens is cleaner than the regular 9. If you look up in the sky, you can tell that there's a lot less noise on the Pro. When we switch to the main lens, the OnePlus 9 Pro is actually more noisier than the regular 9, which is weird because they both have pretty much the same sensors on both the regular and ultra wide lens. Portrait mode for the front facing camera is okay. If you look at my forehead, you can tell that the skin it just looks too artificial. For low light portrait as well, again, my highlights on my forehead is really hot, so the roll off is not that great. The 9 Pro does it better and also is cleaner. As you look at my jacket, you can tell that it's not as much noise, and the brand, it's also clear. So for the cameras, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth paying more than 200 bucks to get 4K 120, slightly better low light portraits, and the flexibility of having a telephoto lens?
At the end of the day, I think most people would be just fine with the OnePlus 9. So that is my take with the OnePlus 9 series. I hope that helps you out from a casual perspective, and the images will also help you decide which one is the better one for you. You can find me on Instagram, and it would be awesome if you can give me a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.